I'm Craig, by the way, for those who don't know who I am. And I love these people very dearly. And I'm just gonna tell a brief story. This is as brief as I can make it anyway. I'm a little tipsy. There's been some alcohol served, and I've had some of it. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been hanging out a lot with Oscar, and everywhere we go, everyone knows, like, he's getting married. So everybody wants to give him advice. It's like when you're getting married, everybody just wants to give you free, unsolicited advice. Like, you don't have any choice in the matter. And most of it's horrible. It's the usual, you're not going to be able to leave the toilet seat up anymore. Stuff like that. It's just worthless, horrible advice. But there was one piece of advice we kept hearing from several different sources, and that was, if you want to have a good marriage, you have to keep her happy. That's all you have to do. It's just that simple. And of course, when you first hear it, we're at a bachelor party in Vegas, and the bartender, who's been married for 45 years, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and he's giving this advice. It's kind of vague, but he's looking Oscar in the eye like, seriously, all you have to do is make her happy, and you'll be good. So I started thinking about it. I was like, well, that guy's been married a long time in Vegas as a bartender. Probability is low that he doesn't know what he's talking about. So I started thinking, happiness. I remember when Oscar used to go to Dallas for the game nights that Jen was just talking about. And he was going like, it seemed like every other weekend he was going up to Dallas. And eventually he was like, there's this girl there that I really, really like. I really like her. And I'm like, dude, it's Dallas. That's so far away. It's not like Austin doesn't have any women. We don't have to import them, man. They're around. And he's like, no, you don't understand. She likes Battlestar Galactica just as much as I do. And we talk about it. And I could tell he had this glimmer in his eye, like, oh, it was just pure happiness. And I've seen him at 4 a.m. on a craps table on a heater, and he was excited, but he was not as excited as he was about telling me about this girl that also loves Battlestar Galactica. So I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking a little bit further and about what the guy in Vegas said. And then I remember when you guys did the party for your home, and Oscar sprung it on you right there, like that proposal out of nowhere. And we have it all on video, so you can't say this didn't happen. Oscar was absolutely the most elated, happy, exuberant person that I've never seen him that happy ever, is when you said that you would marry him. He was so excited. And I think that is precisely what the bartender in Vegas was talking about. Like, as long as you're happy, he's going to be that happy. And I think you guys can totally pull it off. I really do. And I wrote a little poem.
Oh, yeah!
Wrote a little poem for you guys. It's nothing big. It's not a limerick or anything. Once was a girl's name took it. Okay, I have to actually read it because I can't memorize my own poetry. In fantasy days of way back, before the settling of Catan, before the population of Caprica, there was the seeding of love betwixt this woman and this man. And that love is born of unity. Unity that transcends the fact that from time to time her cat bellows like it's getting the hose at 4 a.m. when everybody wants to sleep. And that love is born of understanding. Understanding which transcends the fact that from time to time his friends will insist on keeping him out to all manner of early morning hours, provided he texts her and tells her that he's okay. This love is bigger, this love is stronger, and this love doth relieve. This love's a mirror, this love wants no longer, this love demands no reprieve. You two look so wild, you should have a child, and name it Minnie Pearl. Just you and he, eat fudge banana swirl, just you and he. You'll travel around the world, just you and he. And so I'd like to make a first toast actually to the families, to Rachel and Oscar Sr. There they are over there, that lovely couple. And to Beth and Al, there you are, and Al and Linda, to the families who started this wonderful road for us so many years ago, back in the 70s. You guys really did your homework on that, really got us going. I appreciate that. So I'd like to raise a glass to the families. Cheers to you all. Noble drink. And then, of course, a toast to the lovely couple. May love and happiness find you always, and may the advice of a strange bartender in Las Vegas at 6 a.m. be true to you both. I love you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.